Rockford's home for classic rock is 96.7 The Eagle and 967theeagle.net. My name is Captain Jack. Wrestlemania 33 coming up April the 2nd down in Orlando. I'm going to be there. I'm excited. I'm taking 2 teenage boys. So basically it's 3 teenage boys hopping a plane and going down to watch the biggest show on the face of the earth. And this guy will definitely be there for the Intercontinental Championship versus Dean Ambrose. Our guest is the Lone Wolf. It's Baron Corbin. Welcome to Rockford. How you doing, man?
I appreciate it, brother, man. How are you doing?
Very good. You know, I've been telling people, and we talked a little bit off the air here, I had the opportunity to meet you about 5 years ago. Just a good dude, and watching you grow and become this incredible superstar that you are in the WWE. Man, what a journey it's been for you.
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. I mean, you know, switching from NFL and signing with WWE and going to FCW. And FCW, you know, was in Tampa before what became NXT.
Right.
And NXT has blown up. I mean, that's insane what it's done. And being a part of that to help create what NXT is now is awesome. You know, Triple H gave us every tool to succeed down there. And, you know, we made something huge out of NXT. And then, you know, getting my debut at Mania.
Yeah.
And that, can you ask for anything better? 102,000 people live in attendance and then millions around the world watching and getting to, you know, be a part of something with some of the best big men in history with Kane and Big Show.
Right.
And walking away winner. I got my name on a trophy forever.
You know, it's also, too, because, you know, like I said, I've got 2 teenage boys, and we're all huge WWE fans. And when they started putting, you know, all the NXT shows on the WWE network, I mean, seriously, for us, you were our main focus. We're like, we were watching, you know, Baron Corbin and all this kind of stuff. And, you know, I know there's a lot of moving parts, and Triple H has done so much for NXT, and it's totally taken on a life of its own. But seriously, as a fan, you really, really took NXT to that next level. So seeing that and seeing where it is now, it's just amazing.
Yeah, I mean, it was a surreal moment when we did the show in Brooklyn. There were 16,000 people there for an NXT takeover.
Yeah.
I mean, to do shows when we would do live events and there'd be 18 people in Lakeland, Florida, 16,000 in New York. I mean, it's surreal. And to know that you are an intricate part in, you know, creating that.
Right. And like I said, it's taken on a life of its own. It's got its own mystique to it. And, what started as, you know, quote unquote, they want to say, you know, minor leagues or however you want to word it. But now it's its own thing. It's its own brand. And you've got your footprint on that. And not only on that, but you've got your footprint on Wrestlemania. And that's what we're talking about now. Wrestlemania 33, April 2nd, down in Orlando. You made a huge, huge impact last year. Now this year, you get the opportunity to win a championship, to go against Dean Ambrose. And that guy, he's insane. How are you going to handle that at WrestleMania?
That's it's crazy because you think my whole life, you know, playing football or boxing or even in WWE, you kind of go in with a game plan.
Sure.
You have an idea of how do I come out on top of this? And when you look at a guy like Dean Ambrose, you said it right. He's insane. He's a lunatic. He is the lunatic fringe for a reason. You have no idea what this guy's going to come at you with. So I've even had to kind of reach in my back pocket with a lead pipe and a forklift. And, I got to do what I can to keep the lunatic down. So it's really exciting. It's fun for me as a competitor and an athlete to kind of go in there and go to war with someone I don't really know what they're planning. You know, Mike Tyson said it best. You can have a plan, but then everybody gets punched in the face and it changes. So, I'm just going in there with my eyes open and my hands ready to, inflict a little bit of pain on Dean and hopefully walk out Intercontinental Championship. And I like to play with the phrase already that I'm starting my own streak. It'll be 2-0.
Yeah.
WrestleMania.
Yeah. The new streak is starting right here with Baron Corbin. We love it.
That's right. That's right. And my name's on a trophy forever, and hopefully my name will be in the books forever on the Intercontinental Championship.
Baron Corbin, WWE Superstar, joining us. WrestleMania on the WWE Network is April 2nd. Huge weekend down in Orlando. Everything going on with Access and the whole thing. When you experienced WrestleMania last year, so I don't know if you can actually ever really get used to it just because of the magnitude of that event. But going into this year, being your second WrestleMania, I mean, are the nerves any calmer? I mean, do you still have the same kind of butterflies? I mean, what's it like?
For me, it's not really nerves. It's more of that excitement, the build-up of excitement to know what it is. I think walking out the curtain is the craziest part, because you're walking out and there'll be, 80,000 people there this time, and that's a very surreal moment. That's a moment you just hold dear to yourself,
right?
Because of that experience. But the nerves of Mania don't really hit me. I mean, this is what I train for. I train to be the best. I train to be ready for every situation, every moment, and it's just that excitement. And it starts next Wednesday for me. I'm going to drive up to Orlando. I live in Tampa on Wednesday.
Wow.
WrestleMania is not till Sunday, and I'll be there Wednesday for media, for community outreach. I'm playing in a golf tournament. I mean, there's everything you can imagine. There's supposed to be over 1,000 appearances.
Wow.
With WrestleMania. So it's just the energy of the whole city. It's going to take over Orlando. I mean, when you get there, you just feel it, because there's fans everywhere, and there's fans from all over the world that come to this. This is a spectacle that can't be matched. I mean, the Super Bowl doesn't do a week-long thing.
Right.
NHL doesn't do a week-long thing. I mean, nobody does this. This is what we do, and this was what separates us from everything else, to give fans a week of experiences through access and meet and greets and signings and stuff like that. And you feel their energy, their excitement, and it just takes yours to a whole new level.
Baron Corbin is joining us, WWE Superstar, WrestleMania 33, coming up Sunday, April the 2nd. He'll be taking on Dean Ambrose. I had a chance to go to WrestleMania 22, which was here in Chicago, and that was kind of the last one where, after that, I mean, WrestleMania is always huge, but that was the one where all of a sudden, after that, it just became even bigger, if that's possible. And like you said, WWE comes in, they take over like a week. They take over a city and just do everything. So from going from 22 to, me flying down to Orlando for 33, I mean, it's just... It's its own thing. And I'm trying to explain this to people that don't really get it. I'm like, no, they come in and they take over a city for a week.
Yeah.
And everywhere you go, it's something to do.
Yeah, it's insane. And it's everywhere. And then, we have to go out. We go to gyms. Get a chance of running into a superstar and meeting somebody you always want to meet, or you have the signings and everything. Like, it's just such a cool opportunity for fans to really be a part of WWE for a couple of days before they watch WrestleMania. I mean, where else can you have that opportunity to just be a part of things? You get to go, at Access, they have the Elimination Chamber. They get to walk through the Elimination Chamber. I mean, how many times do you get to do something like that?
Man, that's crazy. We're looking forward to it. Congratulations on your success. We're looking forward to the match with Dean Ambrose. Should be just completely insane, which is what everybody's kind of banking on. And I'm sure you guys will take it to that next level for sure. Baron Corbin from the WWE joining us. WrestleMania on the WWE Network. It's April the 2nd from Orlando. I'll be down there live and just becoming a fanboy, as I always do. Once the lights drop and things go, it's hard not to, man. I'm 42 years old. Something like that happens.
Dude. It sucks you in. And
it does.
There's really no way to stop it.
No, and here I am with 2 teenage boys, and I'll be the one that'll be losing my mind watching, here comes Baron Corbin walking to the ring, and I'm like, yeah, all right. So anyway, thanks, man, for joining us. We're going to get you to hang on the phone line here for a second, but, we go back a few years. We've got some mutual friends, and it's a pleasure to talk to you, and it's been an awesome experience watching your career grow, and the sky's the limit for you, Baron Corbin.
I appreciate it, brother. I truly do.